Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that.
Decent chance! Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Oh, and he shoots! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Puskas. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Robertson. That's Park Ji-sung. Looking tidy in possession here. Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Over to the left. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. Park Ji-sung. Oh, what a ball! Well read, and the danger is averted. Nedved. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Pele. Lahm gets into a good position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Might be danger here. Lovely, now then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lahm plays it short. Now, can they get him? And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
The big header! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Puskas. And it's Otto. And it's Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Good ball. Chance for a shot! That's a good ball out wide. That's good play. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's in! And once more we are square, you score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position are...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Now it's Pelé. Big chance! Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lam gets into some space. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Odo. Vieira. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Puskás. He's played it back. It's Park Ji-sung. Great vision. Pirlo.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Es
tiempo
Nedved.
reglamentario.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. That's good vision. Pelé! And he's there to get it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we hit half-time. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. It's Park Ji-sung. Puskás, and this is Puskás. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lam goes short. That is good strength. Hangs in across. That's going to go a long way. Gently done. And it's Nedved. Oh, this looks sharp. Just about up to the hour now. And this is Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio en Argentina.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Número 11. Número 15. Entran número 14. Número 50.
Makalele with the short
Número
one.
75. Cambio.
Nesta. Played out to the right. Lahm delivers.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the pass is intercepted. Ferdinand with a definite foul there. Odo. Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale. Now it's Dembele. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Doku. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Back into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Doku proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That has ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Cruyff. Odo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Makalele. And here's the chance to counter. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He's not got that quite right. Makalele, can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. So that's it, it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important.
And he shoots! And they can counter here. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Lam. Pele. It's Park Ji-sung. Played back into the centre. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Pele. And he's in on goal. And it's Lam. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Otto. And here's Messi. Now it's Puskas. That's a lovely, neat pass. Makaleli. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Climbs up big! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Puskas. Messi. He can run on. Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Makaleli. Pele. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Pele! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ferdinand. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Pele. Park Ji-sung.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last real chance! Oh, off the bar! Oh, good read. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a goal kick. Robertson. That's Park Ji-sung. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played out wide. Quality ball. That has not gone well. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 23.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Puskás.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Pele! It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull... And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all Midata bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And this... Sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard, showing good feet. Robertson cuts it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Strokes it back. Vieira. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hazard is onto this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. That's been slipped through. And it's Robertson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's well positioned here. Can he get it through? Now it's Hullet. And he skips past his man, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sung. Messi. Argentina still without a single shot on target. And this is Pele! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Puskas. Pass is coming. And Messi! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Hullet. Great vision. Hazard. Good ball, good take. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Argentina are one up, and look, he's tried one! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Odo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Odo. And it's Robertson. Sung. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Hullet. Nicely worked. No, that's been intercepted. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Vieira gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele. Now this could be a chance. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Vieira. Sung. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and It could well be revisited, this.
Robertson gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, terrible pass. He has found a way through. He goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, can they get him away? Pull it. Platini powering forward here. Pele. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He has a look up. Platini. Bellingham. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that pass just didn't quite work. Platini. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice sequence of passes this. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front.
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? This is Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. And it's Kagawa. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking tidy in possession here. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Doku. That's tidy. He is through here. Pulls it, climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cruyff really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Owen. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it again. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Foot in. And that is that. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's Gullit. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Brilliantly cut out. Now, can they get him away? It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, super find. Robertson. And this is Park Ji-sung. Gullit. Yaya Toure. Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Nesta cuts it out.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's away, and Puskas! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that is out of play. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ferdinand. And it's Dembele. And no, that was never going to make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Suarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And this is Puskas. 30 minutes gone. Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. He carries far too far and out of play. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pele. Good ball, good take. And it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rui Costa. Rivaldo. Dembele. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's been won straight back. And it's Yaya Toure. Pull it to Rui Costa. And here's Dembele. Dembele, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Odo. Nesta. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Argentina really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Played into space out wide. And here's Park Ji-sung.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, cracking ball. Pele! Yaya Toure. Nicely aimed pass. Rivaldo. Barcelona finding their passes. Now he's off and running. Puskás. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rivaldo. Dembele is having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease...
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been cleared. Chiellini. Yaya Toure. Tries to play it through. And here's Rui Costa.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Messi. Odo. Puskás. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 13.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Luis Suarez. Big chance, must be! Now that is a hefty challenge. Now that looks a decent... Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Has a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Roberts. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Dembele. He slings it in. Leicester getting this one clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good play on the left-hand side here. Smoothly does it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's Dembele! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gives it back, and it's Vieira. Van de Ven. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This looks promising. They're urging him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in Messi!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a good ball.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Pele. Pele touches it back. Vieira. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Nedved. He is through here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Van der Ven is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer, and it's Nedved. Nesta wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung. Otto. That's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they could break here. And it's Nedved. Nesta. Vieira. It's Park Ji-sung. Robertson. And the pass is intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that was vital. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it's Nedved, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
And
this is Park Ji-sung. Yaya Toure. And this is Pele. Goes for a shot. Sticks it away. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Puskas. And this is Pele. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. No foul, says the referee.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really well manoeuvred. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Big header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Nedved. Number 11, Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Number 37, Van de Ven.
Aims beyond the defence. Chance! And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Baggio has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's nice. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. And the through ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Ronaldinho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Doku. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Vieira demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made...
Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Doku.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely intercepted. Pele. Vieira. And it's Robertson. Well timed, excellent interception. Doku. Now it's Mbappe. Doku. Doku! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now there's a fine ball. Hoisted in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great vision. And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vieira. And this is Puskas. Now it's Puskas. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Lofted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Ribery. And here's Vinicius Junior. Park Ji-sung. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pele. Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Odo.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, super ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's in plenty of space here. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele. Szoboszlai. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. And the shots! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Szoboszlai. Ribery. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here for Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out to the right.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Opts for safety. Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Doku looking to be a menace in the final third. Vieira. Park Ji-sung. And this is Puskás. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just eases him off the ball. Park Ji-sung. Puskás looking to add to his goal. Puskás is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Chance, surely! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Número 50.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. And it's Otto. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doku was on a run down the left wing.
Well, this is intriguing.
Lovely feet. Doku stood his ground strongly. Argentina have reclaimed it. Cannavaro, 75 minutes played. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. Played in. Park Ji-sung. Out to the left it goes.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he was quick to react. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Robertson. And here's Doku. And this is Messi. And he's running through. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Brilliantly cut out. Park Ji-sung.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Otto. Messi.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Now, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.